Hi everyone, welcome to the Philosophical Perspectives on the Pandemic. We have with us today Hina. Thank you so much, Hina, for joining us. And
Thank you, Sahana, for giving me this opportunity.
yeah. So let's start with the first question. Hina, what is your area of research?
Sorry?
What is your area of research?
My area of research is gender and religious studies. So I'm gonna analyze both gender, how gender is, placed within religious studies, and how religion affects the role of gender.
Okay, that sounds really interesting. The second question, could you please say a little bit more specifically about your research if you want? Would you like to say?
Yeah. Actually, my aim in research is to see if gender equality exists in the Quran, my religious text. So the laws which are derived, the Islamic laws which are called Sharia, are derived from Quran only. So my aim is going to see, is gender equality there in Quran, because there are three kinds of interpretations of the Quran. That one says that no, there is no gender equality and the difference is divine. So you have to respect their difference and it is divine. So there is no gender equality. Men are superior to women. Second is feminist, which says no, there is equality and we can prevail gender equality in the society by using Quran. And third is secularist, that says there is no gender equality, but we don't have to blame the Quran for it, but we can rely on Islam. There should be gender equality, and we should rely on some country laws or some other laws beside the Quranic laws to establish gender equality in the Quran. So my aim is to analyze and understand these kinds of interpretations and and have my own understanding of the Quran, if it actually gives and talks about gender equality or not.
That sounds great. Coming to the second part of our interview, which is pandemic related. The first question, has philosophy helped you during the pandemic? And if yes, then how?
Yes, it has helped me. I mean, in philosophy, we know that nothing is final. Nothing is the ultimate truth. So I know that even in this pandemic situation, we are, caught inside. There is no way out. But I know that we have to look at the brighter side, even in this situation as well. So I have read many books. I have utilized my time. So I have kind of given myself me time, which I was not giving earlier. So as you say, I have lost weight as well, so I have started giving myself time, and I have done many things which I was not paying heed to earlier. And philosophy, as we say that it is every human philosophizes things. So I may not be representing everyone, but we have kind of adapt it, and that is the best thing about humans, that they adapt. They are adaptive to the change, and we have kind of uh, we have kind of accustomed to this situation, and we are trying our best to cope and get maximum benefit out of it.
That is true. Has your research helped you during the, can we relate your research to the pandemic situation? And if we can.
Yes, very much. Yes, very much. As a student of gender studies, I can see that how difficult. I'm kind of thankful to this pandemic, because it has taught men that how much difficult it is for women to stay inside. They have become so frustrated that we have to stay indoors and we have nothing to do, and they are doing same things, but women are blamed for. They are seeing those daily soaps. They are doing everything that women are blamed for and called weaker sex. So they are doing same things that earlier they didn't get to understand the situations, that it is the situation that differ from women to men to women, and make changes, and that make situations look like that. So for example, it is now compulsory to wear masks. Earlier it was mandatory for women only to cover themselves, and it was mandatory to women to come home and to come home by 7 in the evening. And in the lockdown, we have seen that both men, women, and children also, we were asked to come home by 7. So the situation has taught them that how difficult it is for women even to breathe. They keep complaining about masks, that we are having breathing issues, we cannot tolerate this. But this thing is made, the covering of face, this is made mandatory for women, and I think they have got the taste of their own medicine now with this pandemic.
Yeah, that is true. Thank you so much, Hina, for being with us today.
Thank you.